semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio Bobcats, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And now from the pistol formation. Play of the drive, he looks right for completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
We'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down in the opening drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive. Getting that ball downfield. Stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
And the return man runs out of bounds. Take their first time out of the half. The touch strategy here. Keeping it on the ground here. They've got him down out near the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play. The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the move now. Oh, he's wide open. Look out.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to throw it again. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Fighting him off. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Takes the handoff again. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Ohio offense back out there now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He's got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He's going to try to use his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch is made down the middle. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Bobcats will have 1st and 10 here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. What a stiff arm. Touchdown, Ohio, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from the secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
He's back to throw again on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaking free at midfield. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking to chuck it again. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 42. Hands off to the left. Breaks free. Here he goes. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. Fired into a tight window and picked off. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On first and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. We've got a good one in our hands, which we'll hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on a screen now.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and short. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. The receiver makes the catch. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And the Bobcats looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the right side. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Fires it on the move. Pass off. Can he get in? Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Bobcats line up with a first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Coming up, second down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's third and goal. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Ninth play of the drive coming up. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, FAU. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They have taken the lead in this semifinal game.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. Get him at second forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's 3rd down. You better make up for it right here.
What a catch!
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And the Bobcats will line up on 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the Bobcats pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's going to pull it down and run. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Maddox. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk is beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. And this time it's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. He's going to take off.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket, put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. It's another deep shot. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bobcats will kick this deep and begin the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Off the play fake on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made by the tight end. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Off play action, he's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw yet again. Pressure is coming. Oh, he makes the catch.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Caught over the middle. It's Miranda. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
3rd and short in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here. They line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a 1st down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. And you talk about a confidence booster going forward.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. And the Salt were able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Touchdown, Owls! And they jump on top here in the 2nd half. That kind of execution for a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mattis. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes the Ohio offense back out on the field. They're going to run it here. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
You know, we always want to look at the quarterback after a play like that. What did he do? Getting outside of the pocket, finding open receivers, I got it. But how about the receivers? Finding themselves understanding that they have to change the rules of their routes and adjust to what the quarterback is doing by scrambling.
Looks to the left, pass caught. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Third and very long, looking to throw. Throws it to the right. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there, and it cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
On the set.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Back to their 11-yard line at 2nd and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Freshman shows inexperience. Lucky it didn't get intercepted. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Well, Kirk, it's Florida Atlantic with the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And now the handoff. Takes up the first, looking for more. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Touchdown, Ohio. A great catch and run for 6.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Oh, it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong.
Well, when you're running your quote-unquote form in an offense, it's a combination of working the clock and getting productive yards. They were doing that. And then to end it with a fumble just ruins that opportunity. Now you give your opponent a chance to not just get the recovery, but a chance to go down and win the game.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down after that short completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Using his legs on the scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty makes it 1st and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Bobcats. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Well, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he needs you guys to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice game there.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. The receiver grabs it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. On the move now. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Back to throw again. Over the middle and incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. And throwing again on second and 10. Deep shot toward the end zone. To try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it third and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Ohio offense back out there now. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Clock stops officially. 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. That completion makes it second and medium. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, I love to see this quarterback throwing the football the way he is. That's the way you start a drive. 3 for 3, and let's keep it going.
The completion makes it second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Third down coming up after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Bobcats with first and 10 here. Handoff to the single back. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Now it's second down here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Oh, come on, ref. Give it to him. What a huge run. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. And you can tell once he got through that second level of the defense, he was thinking, I'm taking this to the house. And he almost did, but brought down just short at the 1-yard line.
And the Bobcats come to the line with first and goal. And now another kneel down to try to set up the game-winning field goal attempt. And out comes the field goal unit. And it comes down to this, a field goal to put his team up in the final minute. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback will take a knee. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And it comes down to this, a chance to put his team in the lead in the final stages of this one. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotion.